After a hell of a rush of packing and cleaning up our rooms, I'm now headed to the airport to see if I can make the flight to Mallorca. It's gonna be very, very tight. Might be the first flight of my life that I actually miss. But, airport looks busy. Flight seems to be boarding already. Let's go. Gotta tell you, my friends, I was feeling that Sunday blues, you know. Very little sleep. Moving out from our place, parting ways with the boys, and just wrapping up this chapter, you know, that gives you that melancholic feeling, and then chilling at the airport while the sun is out. And then I step out here and look at the palm trees, and the sun is hitting my face, and it's warm as fuck. And things are pretty good, eh? I hope Ellen and co are feeling a chill day and night and morning to just relax and not do too many activities. That's my goal.
Como anoche, como anoche. Aprieta, chamaquito, aprieta.
My friends were properly checked in, caught up with the team of the Alan Frei Company, and the coffee really brought me back to life. I feel good now. I feel calm now. And I had a nice light lunch, and I am very glad to hear that I can do whatever the hell I want for the next couple hours. No program. Everybody can do what they want and team up for whatever they want to team up for. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna prep my week, and I'll see how long that takes. Just gonna set up the vibes here with the bossa nova music, the sea view, another cappuccino. Yeah, just do my weekly, you know, rhythm template. Just work through reflecting what happened last week, what are the priorities for this week, going over the calendar, making sure I have deep work blocked for the right activities, no open loops, follow-ups where needed, and then only meetings that actually make sense. And since there's a lot of travels coming up, I gotta be extra realistic about what I can get done and how much I can ask for in terms of outputs that I will generate. But that's the plan, and then we'll see how quickly I get through my work. Because after work, depending on what time it'll be, maybe I'll hit the gym, maybe I'll hit the spa, maybe I'll take a sea dip, especially if the sun comes out a little stronger for the next couple hours. It's 3 p.m. now, so let's go with the flow and take it from there. It's the ego. Now for my weekly rhythm and how I go about my minimum viable weekly planning session is still the same as it's been 6 months ago. So I have my Notion template where I start with a retrospective of reviewing last week's weekly debrief. It's what I call the rhythm template. Then I reflect on what gave me energy, what drained my energy, what should I have said no to, what could have been deleted, automated, or delegated. And then I also list wins, mistakes, and shiny objects, bullet points, whatever comes to mind. And then I do a top of mind brain dump journal entry. And then I clean up my email inbox, my Slack inbox, my WhatsApp inbox, as much as I can at least. Clear desktops and downloads, and any notes I have. That's the retro. Then I'll go into planning ahead, which consists of cutting as many meetings as possible, making sure they all make sense. Moving meetings based on priority, going over any tasks, notes that might have piled up, and make sure that they have next action steps. Go over projects if there are any and ask the team for updates. And then it's about blocking out time in the calendar to get specific things done. So half days without meetings for deep work, prep time and debrief time for the meetings if needed, emailing the team and following up if needed, making sure I have workout blocks also in my calendar, and then ending the session by writing down my top 3 priorities for the week, updating the meeting templates for my meetings coming up and the scorecard, and then defining my number 1 goal for the week. And that takes me about 45 to 90 minutes on average. So at least an hour is what I always block to make sure I get the most important things done. And yeah, I'd say the most important outputs for me are the journal entry, honestly, and the clean calendar for the upcoming week. I think those 2 things just make life so much lighter and more predictable and clearer, because it gets stuff out of my brain. It removes kind of the feeling of fuck, I'm missing something, I'm forgetting something, and that's, you know, a good feeling to make progress and be content what I did. This is the view I have right now as I'm working here from the hotel room in Mallorca. Look at this. Our friends, we prepped the week. That was almost a 2.5 hour session. Feel good about it, much clearer and content. So That's nice. Now I get to enjoy the rest of the day. And the next steps are I'm gonna check out the gym now, walk around the facility a little bit, maybe get some sun in my eyes. Because I think the surface area of sun exposure here, it's more limited now. I'll try and get some sun in my eyes, and then we'll check out the gym and spa. And then at some point head to the city with the other guys and girls to have a nice dinner with the AFC team. And then also get a good night's sleep, and then morning gym, breakfast, and vibes tomorrow. But yeah, very nice. I feel good now. That weekly planning was important. And now let's check out what this hotel has to offer.
Hey. Mali, Packies head. Das letzte Mali, lass so Packies sein. Was bringt der eine da, wenn sie dich verteilt? Der bringt der allein Money, nichts kommt Packies sein.
They have neither the weights that I need nor any equipment really, but we'll make do. Just get a little back workout in, back biceps, a little activation, no excuses. Quick steam room, and then no time to lose. Get to the city, have dinner. Also, I use myfitcoach. I've been using this ever since 2025, so ever since January, and I really like it. That's what I call a minimum viable workout.
Ich hab das alles schon geschafft vor deiner Zeit. Ich war jeden Tag allein hart. Ich sage zu der Bitch, was fällt dir ein? Ich tue so viel Daddy und ich weiß, ich will. Ja, Bitch.
Well, this is the content team behind Alan Frei. Incredible.
We miss another one actually.
True, one Ophelia is missing for the LinkedIn.
She's coming.
Good.
Wir
reden immer davon, dass du schon Content-Maschine bist, aber mit dieser Brille ist jetzt vorbei.
Meta glasses, hands free.
1 out of 10, how would you rate the glasses so far?
I would rate them at a solid 8. What's really nice, they have like sound here at the back. You can listen to music even if you're just walking around, which is nice. You don't have your like plugs in or something. The video quality is really good. You're hands-free, but apparently they should have an update in Europe soon where you can use Meta AI with the glasses. That would be cool.
Like Siri's type?
Yes, exactly. Now you can ask Meta to do like send messages on WhatsApp and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. But it's just you stop again and then you can use them as sunglasses. So when sun comes out,
nice.
They change to sunglasses. So I really like them, and I try to have the most portable setting for content, and the glasses are perfect.
So the glasses are part of the setup, then you have the iPhone.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. iPhone and glasses.
Still not convinced about what I'm carrying right now. Look how small it is.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's really... I'm always very close to buying it. Very, very close.
But I guess what would be the use case if you're not doing long form?
Yeah.
Then
And you just have it along with you, and then you just film, right?
Yeah, and I usually I have weeks where I know this is gonna be a week in my life type of framing.
Yeah.
But other times I'm just filming, and then I don't know what kind of video it'll become. It does. Okay, so Lana, which YouTube channel should we check out to discover your YouTube genius?
Check out both YouTube channels. My English one, Lana Tran, my name, and my new Swiss YouTube channel, Lana Tran Schweiz.
That's freaking
Check
dope.
it out, subscribe.
Yes, you have to. I just learned what a YouTube legend she actually is. So it's not a coincidence that she's working with Alan and helping him with his content. So massive shout out, Lana.
Happy birthday!
Hey, first day at Carmela. Congratulations.
Thank you. Gracias. If you want to follow us on Instagram.
A morning workout, maybe a little sun meditation for a couple hours in Mallorca, and then back to Barcelona team. Let's get it. Wow, this is gorgeous. Crazy though.
Yeah, sure.
Or what would you do if you were, trying to do your thing, build a business, create leverage for yourself in this uncertain time of AI and the opportunity, but also the threats, anything that you would do right now, or that you see?
Looking at it in the next couple of years, I think this will be a hard one. Being a lawyer or just being a consultant will be probably a tough one. So what I see is that everything physical has they're protected against others. So I would say, construction obviously is coming back. People are earning more in construction. But the other thing I see also physical is like sports. Everything in sports entertainment is something that's hard to copy by AI. People want to see other people. But all in all, it's not an easy one, right? I believe also if you're a young person, probably, if you study something, study mathematics, it's like the language of the universe, so go back into mathematics, learn mathematics. But if you have something with a physical component and you can leverage AI marketing online, I think that's the best component. Just having something purely digital will be wiped out by AI, but having a physical component and doing AI/marketing on top digital, you can scale that physical product up. So I think there will be a big bounce back on physical things.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's also what you're doing partly, right?
This is why I'm doing
physical products
like travel gear stuff. That's what I'm doing. I'm also looking at different sports things, but mainly it's travel gear, optimized travel gear for people who do urban traveling, travel around in cities and not mountaineering. So most people have have their Patagonia jackets, but they travel in the city. So I want to do travel gadgets, but mainly for urban traveling.
Nice. All while building up the personal brand content machine.
Exactly. Building the brand on top of the brand.
Yeah. Nice.
Right.
Okay. Well, Alan, pleasure. Good workout.
See you later.
See you for breakfast.
Und seit 2023 trage ich in meinem Mund einen Totenkopf. Ich komme.
Really glad I took the trip. It was a nice little reset. Calming experience. Good to catch up with the folks here. Can never forget to savor the small things in life. Can't just be chasing the next milestones, the next goals without actually realizing what you're experiencing in the moment. So let's chill in the sun for a bit, then head to the airport. Ook aktuell. Und nicht lang. Also von dem her. Und dann sehen wir uns noch bald mal in der Schweiz. Friends, we're wrapping up a little pit stop in Mallorca. Once again, just big thank you to Alan, Charlene, and everyone from Team AFC for inviting me out here and hosting a beautiful mini retreat. I feel amazing right now. It's so funny. Like 24 hours ago, I was questioning all my life decisions, and now I got workout in, got email and Slack in, caught up with my mom, Luca, Selim, my sister, my girlfriend. The week is fully planned, and I had an hour to chill in the sun and just call them up. And then the last 10 minutes I just stretched and put on some music and just looked into this beautiful distance and kind of just a feeling of euphoria and gratitude. So hey, my friends, I hope you're doing well. This was an absolute blessing, and now I want to make sure I don't stress to the airport like I did yesterday. So let's get a taxi or Uber, and then we should have a good half hour before we board. So let's get it. Hacia el aeropuerto, por favor.
Verano aquí ya, Calor.
¿Calor? ¿Poco?
No, poco.
Sí, está riquísimo.
5 grados, bueno.
Está buenísimo. Sí, yo normalmente tendría que estar trabajando, pero estaba una hora en el sol echado nomás, disfrutando. ¿Y tú cuánto tiempo ya llevas en Mallorca?
Yo Yo resido aquí en Mallorca.
¿Naciste aquí?
Mucho tiempo. No he nacido aquí, soy del sur de España.
¿Dónde?
De Granada soy yo.
Ah, sí.
Pero llevo aquí desde los 11 años. Cuando yo tenía 11 años, llevo aquí en Mallorca.
¿Y ya aquí te vas a quedar nomás?
Sí. Yo ya mi vida está en Mallorca.
Sí. Bueno.
Tengo ya familia de aquí, todo de aquí. Ya. ¿De dónde eres tú?
Suizo-boliviano.
Suizo-boliviano, porque te
Sí.
ves.
Mi
Al
madre.
principio, así con el acento, te tenía más mexicano.
Ah, mira, ok. Está bien. Lo acepto. La mayoría de la gente me dice que tengo acento gringo
Sí,
suizo.
por eso te lo decía.
Sí.
Por el acento que tiene, digo, es un español americano.
Aquí va. Sí, por eso tengo que practicar más. Pero mi padre boliviano, él insistió en solo hablarme español y así lo aprendí porque nací en Suiza.
Pero bueno, hablas perfecto, lo único que tienes acento nada más.
Gracias.
Ja, guck mal, der Sweater ist von Cash Only, was ihr macht ist Trash. Ich bin mit meiner Shorty down, weil sie fickt nicht mit eurem Rap in meiner Hosentasche.